showing you how to use completing the square to put an equation into graphing form. We will also be determining the vertex and graphing the parabola without a calculator and finding the x and y intercepts.
A parabola is a graph containing an open curve and an equation of x squared.
Step 1. We have our starting equation, which is y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. First, we take the a value of our starting equation and put it into the lower left box.
Next, we take the b value, divide it by 2, and put it into the diagonal boxes.
Next, we determine the factored values and place them on the side of the box. Now we can see that x times x gives us x squared, x times negative 3 gives us negative 3x, x times negative 3 gives us negative 3x, and negative 3 times negative 3 gives us 9. We notice the difference between the two values and subtract 1 from 9 to get 8.
Now that we have completed the square, we can take our gathered information and put our equation into graphing form.
Our graphing equation is made up of our 2x minus 3's and our negative 1. From here we can see that our vertex is positive 3, negative 1.
In order to find the y-intercept, we must plug in 0 for x in our graphing form. In order to find our y-intercept, we must plug in 0 for x in our graphing form.
Now that we've found our y-intercept, we're going to find our x-intercepts. To do this, we're going to use our starting equation and use the diamond and rectangle method.
Now we multiply a and c and put it in the top part of the x. Then we put the value of b in the lower part. Now we find the two values that add up to negative 6 while multiplying to positive 8x squared.
Now we're taking the values that we found and plugging them into the rectangle. Now that we can see x minus 4 and x minus 2 give us these three values. Now we multiply negative 4 by negative 2 to get 8.
Now we use the zero product property to find our x-intercepts. Our final step is graphing the equation. First, we start by plotting our vertex, 3, negative 1. Next, we used the over 1, up 1, over 1, up 3, over 1, up 5 rule. In the graph, you can see our x and y intercepts as well as the vertex is present. That was not good. In the graph, you can see our y-intercept, x-intercepts, and vertex that we found earlier. To review, we converted the starting equation into the graphing form by using completing the square as well as finding the vertex. We also found the x and y intercepts and plotted them on the graph.
Thanks for watching Parabolas with Molly and Layla. Parabolas. Parabolas.